This episode of The General's Gentleman is sponsored by Offworld Trading Company, a truly innovative RTS focused on market manipulation, advanced economic management, and corporate sabotage. Profit from the life support needs of the colonists and bankrupt your friends in the process.
Welcome to The General's Gentleman.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 0 Hour Rise of the Reds. It's been a while.
Has been a while, Machine. Yeah, we haven't made this foray for some time, and I'm glad we're back into it after some changes to Rise of the Reds, I hear.
Yeah, there's a reason we're doing this again, because the new 1.87 patch just came out. And this is interesting, right? Because I got an email from Marakar that was like, hey, you should cast this game. It was a really cool game between RikerZZZ and myself. Here's the map for it. Here's the public build. And the thing is normally I don't like to say that because it spoils it. But the thing is that Riker also sent me a message on Skype and was like, hey, you should cast this game, it was really good. So if both players agree that this game was good,
clearly it's a draw.
Of who's the winner of the... Yeah, it's a stalemate, right? It's a draw, no one wins. I believe you can't crush with the worker. No. You can't crush the worker with the outpost. The outpost is more of a scout post. And what's this? Booby trap? Demo trap. Okay.
With a much safer scaffolding as well. So.
I love how there's a scaffold for the demo trap. Oh yeah, well this is the weird Forgotten Forest map, Air Battle version 4 and something like that. So this truck can crush this time around. It's gonna be missing the booby trap just barely.
Super wop quick as well.
Yeah, there he goes.
Gearbox in. There we go. Tunnel gets denied pretty easily there. Technical harassment going to be starting up as well. The mine timing. Perfect play coming in there. Good stuff from RikerZZZ. He timed that down to the second. Love to see it.
Why is there a random civilian running around? What's he doing? Maybe it's a terrorist in disguise.
Scroll in.
He's got a bit of a
one of those rice paper
there.
hats on.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If this is Vietnam, that guy would be in trouble. So.
Well, I was capping the old Derrick. Marakar going to be capping both old Derricks, in fact, with these red guard. Wait, what? Oh no, that's Riker. Riker's.
Yeah.
That's a rebel. That's Marakar's rebel.
Yeah,
this is Riker's red guard.
Yeah.
And the rebels just didn't mind. He was cool with it. Yeah, we didn't mention that the players. Marakar's the GLA and Riker's the China. So there's no sub factions yet in Rise of the Reds. It's coming soon, I believe.
Ah, cool.
I think the version 2 will have generals. But that's still a long ways off. That's quad harassment.
Certainly is, avoiding those mines quite nicely, which is good to see. Getting some decent damage down to the supply, will at least force a response coming in here from Riker. He's going to have to pull some stuff. All cap goes down in favour of Marakar on the top, so it's 1 oil each for our players.
Yeah, bit of damage onto the supply, but the Gats should be able to force these quads away. I'm just a little bit sad we don't have hopper tank spam, because that's what I do every time I play this game.
Yeah, you dig the
more hopper tanks.
So, yeah.
Oh, this is nice. They have an oil refinery here. This isn't in Forgotten Forest.
No, it's not.
I like that, because the middle of the map is generally not too interesting.
Certainly mix it up and puts more of a... gives you more of a vested interest in going for the capture upgrade as well, I suppose you could say. Marakar doing a good job of pulling the workers back. Always important to do that. Keep mining. Meanwhile, Riker's building up a decent army. Hopefully going to be enough to force back some of these tunnel networks. Already an angry mob out here for Marakar.
Yeah, the angry mobs, pretty sure they don't require the palace. It's the black market. So yeah.
Checking works a bit differently. So,
I'm not sure if this is like, because there's 2 different tiers. There's tier 2, tier 3. And I'm not sure if this is tier 2 or not. I don't even know if the black market's tier 2 or if it's just actually... Because I don't think that's actually the income, like the secondary cash. We haven't really played much of 1.87, well, we haven't played it at all. We don't really know what we're doing, but we're just casting Rise of the Reds, so it's always a good time. And we have Scorpion tank mixed in, or rather the Marauder tank mixed in. It's going to be good versus the Gatlings, the Dragon tanks. Finally going to be a Battle Master though. But it may not be time to actually save the supply from going down.
And he's working on its target firing as well, because that Marauder is getting some absolute work done. Meanwhile, the Battle Master focusing down angry mobs, probably not the ideal target to go for there. Cat's going to be kiting away. We actually get the angry mob survive. That's going to be important. Get some more damage down onto the supply.
Oh, the volunteers. This is the kind of the equivalent of the angry mob, but it requires a certain general's promotion. I'm very strong against vehicles as well. it's like the angry mobs in the sense that you need to counter it with specific splash units. And we have the air unit here, the Han gunship, very strong. Needs to have some anti-air against that.
Probably the major thing that we can say here is that the supply has been denied, right? Because it looks like he's going for a counterattack at the top. That could be another volunteers.
Look at the webcam. It's not cropped properly. Okay. Oh, God.
It is cropped properly. I think I might have lent to the other side, though, just randomly. So,
okay.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible cropping, actually.
The reason why is because I have the scene on OBS on 0 hour playing rather than 0 hour casting.
Man, you are the worst.
I'm sorry.
You're the absolute worst. I have to lean in and pretend I'm on the machine. EMPs all over the place getting dropped down. Tunnel is going to be denied, and the Han gunship shall be able to finish off that tunnel network. So what do we see at the top? Is RikerZZZ going for more volunteers up there, trying to go for the oil? Or
that was a hijacker they just
going on there.
The volunteers are blowing up that up. Just for clarification, I would actually pause the cast and fix the webcam, but my 0 hour is so busted that if I minimize, the game will actually crash. So like I can't actually do that. We'll have to bear with it. But yeah, oil will go down here. Riker still has his oil derrick down here. And these old derricks have different models. I don't know if they're actually any different. Well, this one's different now because it's burning. Yeah. But as for the different oils, I think they're the same. But that's the MiGs. And we have the EMP thing as well. So this actually stuns vehicles. Decent amount of quads here, though. The MiGs and the Han has to be careful.
We'll be pushing out now. A version of an angry mob, I suppose you could say, pushing out in front.
Yeah, I mean, this Han is pretty strong. I think we may need to see the GLA get a Kylo Ren to counter this.
Yeah.
Should take
I hear it is
care
the
of
ideal counter.
Yeah.
So. Takes about, takes a couple of hours for it to come into effect to really get the counter off, but
just watch out for the sunset, because that's when this could be bad. Or maybe get frozen in carbonite. Yeah. That should also do the job.
Yeah.
Either way here,
good safety feature.
The volunteer squad can be pretty effective at killing buildings if he sneaks through. Marakar hasn't seen him just yet out of the fog of war briefly. There we go, just revealing himself now. Will he respond in time? This is a massive army.
It is, Machine. Yeah, a lot of stuff coming in here. The MiG strikes are going to get started. Going to be going down onto the quads, but the quads stop and they're going to gun down at least one of the MiGs here.
Yeah, quads aren't as good versus aircraft because you have more dedicated anti-air units. Now, there's that a mortar. Yeah, the mortar team, the new Kinnear, it's like a mortar built with nuke radiation and toxin tractor mopping up the volunteers, the Red Guard as well. That's actually another volunteer squad. Han gunship is going to be EMPing down the quads. There's Marauder tanks mixed in as well. And this is a bomber of some kind and dropping bombs with paradrops, with parachutes. Yeah. Okay, well, that does the job.
Yeah, it seems a little bit unnecessary in the end, but the remainder of the army is cleared up and a very nice defense coming in there from RikerZZZ. That new Kinnear actually made a pretty big impact.
Oh, he didn't actually use the volunteers. He could have maybe harassed the black market there during that fight.
MiG's coming in and clearing up the remainder as well. You seen the oil derrick repaired up the north, or nothing really up?
No, not yet.
Okay.
There's a barracks here, though. I think you have to capture it again. Then I don't even know how it works, but you can rebuild it somehow. Oh, sneak attack in the base. That's the insurrection angry mob. Those are very powerful, but the Han gunship is there. The buildings are going down so fast. Actually stunning the sneak attack so it can't spawn from it. Only 2 quads or a quad and a toxin tractor. And there's the Han, there we go.
Yeah, Han should be able to finish these guys off.
Not the ideal unit, but it should be enough.
The DPS is so good.
Yeah, I really hate the angry mob. Because it actually gets stronger over time. Yeah. So if you don't see it initially, and if you don't have air units, you pretty much lose. But with the air units there actually are a few units like that where there aren't many good counters to them. Pretty much the only thing you have is aircraft. Because aircraft is more of a part of the counter system. Kind of like Red Alert 3 in a sense. Yeah, the tunnel goes down as well. So RikerZZZ denying the mobility. The GLA doesn't have that much of a extensive tunnel network.
No, it's pretty lackluster for the moment, Machine. We don't really see a lot going on in his favour. And it just means more time for these MiGs to just come in, continue to pick apart tunnel networks as well as garrisons. It's a little bit easier. There you go. Usain Bolt level terrorists will run in and take out that Dragon tank, however. And a counter push here. A couple of new Kinnears are going to be mixed into that. Actually seems like a fairly good unit composition, Machine.
I love how they're chanting and stuff. It's because the propaganda from the troop crawler, I believe, gives them the damage buff. Or rate of fire buff. Alright. Pretty sight. Oh, there's the Han's gunship going down.
Oh,
There's
there's
actually
them
2 of
in
them.
fact,
What
yeah.
was that? There's the anti-air, I
Yeah.
believe. What's this?
That's a one of
Salvage truck or something.
Yeah,
Recycler.
yeah.
Okay, that thing
Yeah,
turns
recycler.
into other units. Yeah, it picks up scrap. It actually turns into whatever was there before. That gets a gun and stuff. So, I don't know what was there, but you'll soon find out. Nice little animation as well. Oh, what? Recycler. Okay. I don't know.
You wouldn't make stuff up, would you, Machine? You don't seem like a
No,
guy
I
that
remember
would do
seeing a
that,
video.
so-
They made a video, I think in 1.86 they released. Oh yeah, see, look, now it has. It's a dragon tank. Yeah, so
dragon
now
tank,
it's a
yeah.
GLA dragon tank.
I like it.
It's a recycler truck that has a flame cannon, and that will go to anything. You can get like a laser turret, or you can
I
get
see an overlord.
yeah, you can actually get like little overlord cannons. These terrorists are running really fast.
Yeah, full speed,
what?
man.
The animation
They are
is
quick,
crazy.
yeah.
They're man.
It looks good as well. It looks like they are sprinting. It's just, yeah, crazy quick.
Oh, less damage though. I guess the dozer. Nice.
Stuff. Did they kill each other with friendly fire or something there, or was that just,
Probably not.
yeah?
Oh, what's the Jarman? Here we
Yeah.
go. Rebel there for a cap. He's trying to snipe down, but the dragon tank's there. He gets burned alive. That
Yeah.
wasn't a smart choice there by Jarman.
No, not really. However, it has revealed this army here. That's going to be a nice change.
I'm assuming that is a ability used by the GLA. Okay, so we have the super weapons. The super weapons have been reworked a lot in 1.87. I don't know the entire changes, but it's certainly less countdown. As for why the string is all weird, that's probably my fault because of my custom hotkeys. Because I've changed the way the hotkey bindings are, that screws up some of the text. So I'm sure it doesn't say that in the normal game, just to be upfront. So yeah, let's see. The super weapon Sabotage 1. I don't even know what that is. But we'll find out.
We're going to discover what's going on. So there's the sneak attack coming in. This time, no Han gunships in the area to disable the tunnel. Minigunner's going to be shot down. Meek's going to get a few shots as well. No dedicated anti-air in the area.
Oh, whoa! That was
Oh!
the new cannon
cannon.
just in position. I loved the minigunners though as a defense against the terrorists.
It's a good choice. So yeah, the new cannon's going to have to reposition here. We'll probably see a supply going down at the same time the push is going to be coming in. And in conjunction with this insurrection angry mob, cutting down all the buildings. Pretty brutal damage coming out here. We're going to be going down. Still at the same time, the counter push coming in.
Okay, this might
From
be
RikerZZZ.
this fuel air bomb thing, whatever it's called. The paradropped bombs.
A little bit more time for a reaction than your standard carbon bomber. We do see a nice dodge coming out there from Marakar. Insurrection Angry Mob still available as well. Really was nothing at home to defend, so we have to see Rikers continue the push.
Oh,
Trade for trade here.
yeah, a bit of a base race situation. And the thing is as well with the GLA is... Oh, the sneak attack was... What? I don't know what it's doing.
It's under construction.
I was going to say he could just retreat with the sneak attack, but the it's doing something, so maybe he can't for now. But yeah, this is a pretty big army for the China player as well, and these are actually volunteers as well, so they're going to be pretty powerful.
Everything absolutely getting roasted here. Good unit composition coming in from Rikers. Really nice positioning of the units as well. The squad's going to be sniped down, and the buildings are getting demolished here. But it's a base raid. It's a base raid against the GLA. We never recommend that as a personal thing. But
This is in 0 hour. I don't
Yeah.
know, like if base races are better against GLA in Rise of the Reds.
maybe it is.
But this army is bigger, I think. And we see the quad. I believe it can't crush, but buggies. Because that army took a nasty new cannon shot. And he's actually rebuilding the base.
Yeah, throwing a few more things down.
Oh,
so
he turned
the layer's back
his
in.
sneak attack into a lair.
Right, okay,
Wow.
because you can do that, which we totally knew about.
Because
So
I think lair gives you mutotech, right? And you can get mutalisks
you
and
definitely can,
infestors.
yeah.
Okay. The fungal growth could be quite nice.
Definitely could. Yeah, with the grouping of Riker's army, that fungal growth straight into a few of those nice corrosive biles, and then it's all over Red Rover. The Riker's army was mopped up the initial Marakar base and has transitioned himself over to that top
What?
oil derrick.
He captured the chemical lab with the red
Nice,
guard.
good stuff.
And do we actually have a dozer? That's the question. We have dozer over
Yeah.
here and a command center as well. Oh god, is this going to be a base swap? That would explain why this replay was recommended.
Yeah, both of these rocket buggies are still available as well. So that's going to be pretty important in sniping down, you know, not only the dozers, also these oil derricks as well, trying to break the defense.
The Ural truck going to be revealing the dozer. So let's see if the buggies can snipe him down. The command center's in a pretty vulnerable spot, and the army's out of position to defend it.
Oil derrick's been taken down again. Not exactly a very mobile army. We're going to have to work its way across the map yet again.
Yeah, we have the toxin upgrade on the Marauder. That's going to be very nice versus the volunteers. Jeez, yeah, that's the Insurrection Angry Mob, but it's full power. This is my final form, and it's a little bit terrifying.
This is not good. Whew. It's a dangerous unit machine, if ever I've seen one.
That supply perhaps being a little bit too far away from the supply dock.
So, big push up the top here from Marakar. He's trying to end the game from the looks of things. RikerZZZ is going to be responding now.
Yeah, the CC went down, but he actually has his dozer now in the base building a CC again.
Managed to sneak one out and actually rebuild that one, so that's nice.
Decent amount of cash as well, so we can actually get a supply down using his field repair.
He's wanting to lose too many units, obviously.
RPG Fanatics.
Getting taken down as well. There's a bunch of stuff inside of this garret. It's a chock-a-block watchtower machine.
Well, not anymore.
Hey, there we go. Everything gets shut down. Insta-vet 3.
Yeah, wow, that must mean a lot of stuff inside.
Yeah.
There's buggies as well, a bit vetted too. There's actually an ECM, which is going to be nice. Okay, was that a saboteur? I don't know what that was. And we have a Lotus on the field. Oh no, the buggy's getting caught by the Dragon tank.
Both of them get caught out here, and the ECM's working really well.
Insurrection Angry Mob, unless that was the sound effect.
Yeah, they took out the chemical lab there as well, so...
Yeah, and this command center getting it focused down. They're just so fast, man. He doesn't have any air units now, so unless he has a couple of Dragon tanks nearby, he's actually rebuilding the command center.
I mean, it's the tankiest of tanky buildings, and just going to try and end the game here. Going to be pushing in with the remainder of his units. Not a lot of anti-infantry on the field, though. Throw down some mines as well, just continually building his base, but he's almost out of cash here.
Well, Anthrax Bomb.
Nice.
Gonna get the infantry, but the vehicles should survive.
Yeah, all the infantry are going to be going down. That's kind of the major thing here. Insurrection Angry Mob, though.
Oh my god.
It's at full power.
It's just like a angry company or a platoon at this stage. It's a small army of its own.
Yeah, having to stuck between an Insurrection Angry Mob and an Anthrax Bomb. The vehicles would very much prefer the Anthrax Bomb here machine, but it seems as though they're going to be caught out. And I'm pretty sure Marakar's going to have this game. Oh my
god, this Angry Mob. He just doesn't have any counters to it, so it's just wrecking face. I don't even know what that sabotage thing was. I couldn't find where it went. Or maybe the building was blown up or something. But, yeah, I think we're going to just have more Angry Mobs just cleaning up. Yeah, it must be GG, surely. Yeah, that's his barracks, all he has.
Last barracks.
I mean, I don't know what happened to the Lotus.
As the barracks going down, I think the dozer can start one more scaffold, maybe, or will that be game over? Should be it. What's still up?
Dozer. Oh, the power
there
plant.
we go. Nice.
But what's the point? If there's a Lotus somewhere, but I don't see the Lotus, must have gone down. I missed that one. Yeah, GG. Man, there's Angry Mobs. Oh my god.
You are victorious.
Dude, these always trigger me because I've lost more than one game.
So
just like, oh, there's an Angry Mob in my base and I don't have anything against it.
I'm gonna lose.
Because with the Han gunship, I believe you can get like a flame Han gunship.
Yeah.
Which would actually just kill them in seconds. You know, like Inferno Cannon. So there's counters to it. It's just if you don't have the counter, which RikerZZZ did, or if you don't have the counter in position, it just kills your base instantly. And I'm not a fan of that personally, but yeah, that was a crazy game. Bit of a base swap from Marakar and RikerZZZ. And I don't know. I mean, our apologies. We didn't really know what was happening. Yeah. We were just like, there are units and units are dying. That was the extent of our casting. But hopefully you found Rise of Red's interesting. I'll leave a link if I remember to the 1.87. It is public beta, so anyone can download it and play it. But it isn't like officially out, just in case there's bugs or balance issues or whatever. So they want to do that before they release it on like ModDB as public. So yeah, let me know if you want to cast, if you want to see more casts of Rise of the Reds. If you do have any replays that you want to see casted, you think they'd make a good game, they're pretty action-packed like this game was, then do send me an email. The link's in the video description with the replay, and we'll go from there. Or if you have more Contra replays or Shockwave replays, we're always keen to do more of those mods.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for joining us.